Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica with our daily advice reading. I'm using the Sugar Skull Tarot deck. New deck I got. I know I have a problem. No regrets. It's absolutely beautiful. I've actually used it in the weeklies. Managed to do another session of weeklies, so you have that posted. Go check it out. And we're just going to jump in here, see what's going on for the day. What are the energies we're dealing with, and what we need to know for our highest good. Okay. All right. So we have the tarot and the oracle energies to clarify the tarot for the energies of the day. My voice isn't that great, guys. In case you can't hear me. It's just because I've been talking a lot. Maybe a little dehydrated. I'm working on it. Maybe too much coffee. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we have. The first card, influencing the influence of the past on our current situation, is what I'm trying to say. We have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups talks about a time in our lives where we had to release something, walk away. With the Eight of Cups, it's not necessarily painful. It's more a case of it's just time to go. I've made my peace with it. It's just time to go. This does not make me happy. Doesn't make me happy anymore. I want something different. I want something better for myself, and it's just time to go, right? It's emotional detachment. In today's energy, we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is an energy that talks about boundaries, talks about standing up for what you believe in, kind of, taking a stand for what you want, having your voice heard, getting your point across, but definitely talking about defending your position, or again, establishing or re-establishing some boundaries. In tomorrow's energy, or where this is headed, we have the Tower. So we're seeing some pressure building up here. It feels like something we've had to walk away from might be trying to come back around. It's to do with people, because there's an emotional component here. Okay, so either someone turned their backs and left, and now they're trying to come back, and they're getting a big fat no thank you, right? And depending on how far they insist, they can either get a no thank you with the Seven of Wands, I'm done with this, or they can get a big blow up of you just going off on them, right? And just kind of letting it all out. All the frustration, the anger, the tension, the pressure, everything they've caused, right? So I'm looking at an energy here where there's a choice. You know what I mean? It's like being the bigger person is almost the way that translates into this dynamic. Being the bigger person means saying no thank you and giving this person an opportunity to just keep going, and for us to maintain our composure and our grace. That being said, it's a case of, listen, I wouldn't push it. Let's just leave it alone. It's fine. You're forgiven. It's okay. But let's just keep things as they are. I'm happy with things as they are. Okay? So that's us giving them an opportunity to just say, okay, that's okay, and to respect our boundary. Okay? Because I feel like that's where it comes down to. By us saying, this is my boundary, this is what I want, or this is what I don't want, let's just leave it alone, please, right? That's us setting a boundary. If they are respectful of that, happy days, right? Maybe we get an apology, or we get some closure, whatever. We don't really feel like we need it at this point, but it's always nice to hear. If they choose to overstep that boundary, to insist, to push it, I feel like that is going to come across as disrespectful, which it is, and it's going to receive a measured response in the Tower, right? Let's look at our oracles. So we have mutation, changes, unexpected, and abundance or richness. Okay, so I feel like the reason why whoever this is trying to come back, and this could be an ex, this could be a family member you had a falling out with, this could be a friend you had a falling out with, whoever this is, right? Whatever went down. I feel like you're doing so much better now, right? Whatever happened in the past pushed you to grow up, glow up, and you're doing a lot better. Okay, there's some things have changed. I also see this as you don't need this person. You don't need their apology. You don't need anything they have to offer or you thought they would have to offer, right? Because you're whole and complete and happy within yourself, right? Does that make sense? And you're shining bright, which attracts them back in. I'm not seeing malintent. Don't get me wrong. I'm not seeing, oh, you know, they're doing so well, I'm going to go try to get some money from them or whatever. I'm not necessarily seeing that, although it will be different for everyone. I'm genuinely seeing someone having a change of mind or a change of heart and trying to change the dynamic between the two of you or the group, whatever it is, to almost kind of either get back into your good graces or get back to a happier time, get back to a happier dynamic, whatever the case is. That being said, it's not really about them at this point. You get a say in who is in your life and what capacity they're in your life, okay? So, yeah, it'll be down to you. I do see this as when you hear from this person or when they come in or when they show up or when they reach out, whatever, you will feel a little defensive, but settled, right? So a little defensive, but not spooked. Putting your guard up, but not freaking out, panicking. It doesn't throw you off, right? Because again, you're whole and complete and stable within yourself. And that, I feel like that's a part of you or a new way of being for you that this person is not aware of. They haven't seen this in you before. They're used to always being able to come back. They're used to always being able to get back into your good graces. They're used to you always going back to them or giving in, or do you know what I mean? So they're intrigued by how well you're doing and how together you seem to have it, which you do, right? Because like I say, you've learned the lessons from whatever this dynamic was supposed to teach you. And you are whole and complete within yourself. I keep hearing that, so I keep saying it. So yeah, this is a moment of, you know, I'm going to put my guard up. I'm going to remember my boundaries and I'm going to tell them my boundaries. And then it's up to them, right? This isn't about baiting someone into an argument. This is just saying, listen, this is how I feel. This is where I am. I accept your apology or whatever. However, I'm not interested in starting anything back up. I'm okay with how things are. There's no tension anymore. There's no animosity between the two of us. That's okay. But I also don't want us to be closer than this, right? We can be cordial. We can be social when and if we see each other. But I don't want to make that a thing in my life. Does that make sense? Now, it will be up to this person how they take that. For the most part, I do feel like they will push the boundary because, again, they're not used to having boundaries, right? They will push the boundary, and it's up to you how far you're going to take it. How far they push is going to be directly proportional to your response, right? It can be from no thank you, let's just keep it as it is, not interested, to literally going off on this person, telling them everything that you wanted to tell them and just kind of never did because you thought, you know what, it's not worth it. But if they insist, if they want to know why you're here, if they want to know how you got to this boundary, and if they need to know how determined you are and how strong your resolve is when it comes to this, okay, how much they don't have a chance, right? I feel like you're going to show them that with the Tower. Now, if you can release this in a way that it does not destabilize you, by all means, it could be therapeutic. I'm not saying go off on people, that's not what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. Just kind of getting it out, off your chest, out of your mind, out of your heart, in a way that the words I feel will be shocking to them no matter what you do or how you say them. But if it doesn't completely shake you up, completely destabilize you, right? Then it's okay. You should probably get those words out, right? If you find yourself getting very, very agitated, very angry, then that might point to the fact that there might be still something there to work on, whether it's about anger or resentment or whatever. It just means there's still some hurt there that needs to be addressed. For the most part, again, I'm seeing this as it's not going to destabilize you because you've learned the lessons. And last time I'm going to say it, you are whole and complete within yourself, right? You can talk to this person without destabilizing you, okay? Right. Interesting message. Nice message. It's always nice to see a glow up. And this level of calm and security within ourselves is beautiful. So tell me what this is for you if it makes sense, but I hope the reading helps if you are dealing with these energies, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Happy birthday if your birthday is on the 12th of April. I'm going to do a birthday post on Instagram. And yeah, let's have a great one. Check out your weekly video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.